A spoiled college bully poured Coca-Cola all over a 60-year-old black woman's table at McDonald's and laughed like it was a game. The dark soda slid across the plastic, soaking her papers, dripping onto the floor. Oops, 19-year-old Tyler Morrison smirked. Lady, you don't get two tables. People need to sit. Retired General Patricia Williams didn't flinch. Not even a blink. She just watched her late husband's medical documents get ruined. Documents she'd been sorting quietly, trying to hold her life together after a loss no one in that restaurant could understand. Tyler's friends from the football team laughed. Phones out, recording. Look at her, Tyler sneered. She probably can't even read those papers. Patricia calmly took napkins and started drying the pages with steady hands. Hands that once defused bombs in Afghanistan. Hands that had signed orders to protect tens of thousands. Hands that had earned 4 stars the hard way. Kid, she said softly, voice controlled like a blade. Do you have any idea what you just did? Tyler leaned closer, invading her space. What are you going to do, Grandma? Hit me with your imaginary cane? No one stepped in. People stared, then looked away. The manager approached nervously, but Tyler snapped at her too. Patricia finally lifted her eyes. Not angry, not scared. Something worse. The kind of calm that makes your stomach warn you before your brain catches up. You clearly have no idea who I am, she said. And that is going to be fun. Tyler laughed louder for the camera. Guys, the old lady thinks she's scary. What he didn't know? He had just messed with the only black woman in U.S. history to reach 4-star rank. A legend in psychological operations. A woman trained to win wars by letting enemies destroy themselves first. Patricia didn't argue. She didn't shout. She didn't threaten. She watched. Name, face, school shirt, team gear, ring on his finger, the red Mustang outside with the frat sticker. Then she asked quietly, "What's your name, kid?" Tyler puffed up. "Tyler Morrison, so what?" She repeated it slowly, like she was locking it into a file. Tyler Morrison, State University Football Team 19. He tried to mock her again, but the chill was already crawling up his neck. Patricia stood, packed her damp papers, and walked out with that same war room calm. Tyler turned to his friends, bragging into the phone. "Did you see that?" She ran away. But something about the way she wrote his name down, the way she stayed steady through every insult, made him feel like he'd just pushed the wrong button on a machine he couldn't stop. Because while Tyler celebrated like he'd won, General Williams went home and did what she'd done her whole life, gather intelligence. She pulled up his public Instagram, his posts, his comments, every ugly thing he'd ever said about veterans, women, minorities, sitting there like a trail of dynamite he'd lit himself. Then she called a former subordinate who now worked digital security. "Marcus," she said, "I need a dossier on Tyler Morrison. Everything public, every pattern, every post." "Tyler?" He doubled down. He reposted the McDonald's video with a song called "Another One Bites the Dust." Caption, "Putting SJWs in their place. Respect is earned." The likes poured in. The comments cheered. He thought he was untouchable. He didn't realize he was building the case against himself. In real time. 2 days later, Tyler woke up to a phone exploding with notifications. He opened the first link. College student humiliates 4-star veteran. Full history of racist and anti-veteran posts exposed. His whole digital life was there. Classroom recordings of him mocking service members. And the headline photo, General Patricia Williams in full uniform. 4 stars shining. Tyler's blood went ice. His father called screaming, "Contracts are being canceled. You humiliated a 4-star general." The university suspended him, then yanked his scholarship, then started expulsion proceedings. His fraternity dumped him publicly. Even the football program cut ties overnight. Then the lawsuit came. A military law firm filed on her behalf. Defamation, harassment, civil damages. Everything Tyler had posted as a joke became Exhibit A. He tried deleting it all. Too late. The internet doesn't forget, and generals don't miss. Tyler finally called her. "General Williams, I'm sorry, I didn't know." She cut in calm as ever. "You had 48 hours to reflect. Instead, you escalated." Then she said the line that broke him. "In my career, I learned the difference between people who make mistakes and people who are the mistake. You disrespected me because you saw a 60-year-old black woman and assumed there would be no consequences. Pause. The difference between us, Tyler, is I spent my life protecting your rights. Now I'm using those same rights to make sure you face the consequences. Click. 6 months later, Tyler was delivering pizzas in a borrowed car. No scholarship. No fraternity.
No team.
No future he once bragged about. His name became a case study on digital consequences and privilege. And General Williams? She turned the humiliation into a national campaign about respecting veterans and confronting bigotry with strategy, not rage.
Because here's the truth.
Tyler didn't lose because she attacked him. He lost because he showed the world who he really was. And she simply held up the mirror. If this story hit you, follow for more reels where arrogance meets consequences and dignity wins every time.